Welcome to Newsmaking Headlines on February 21st. Here's a hot question for you today. Who is the government figure with the initial S who was trying to push up the retail price of bottled palm oil as alleged by the opposition? Well, everyone is left guessing the answer to that one. What is so shocking and downright strange is that Thailand exported 63,000 tons of palm oil last year, but just a few months afterwards, the whole nation is faced with a severe shortage of the oil. In his compelling Thairat column, Lomplien Tit starts off by saying that this is the first time in 25 years that Thais have to queue up to buy food. Why, he asks, does an agriculture country like ours have to face a shortage? The columnist dismisses Deputy Prime Minister Suthep's move to bring in the Department of Special Investigation as merely political drama. He is also cynical of PM's Abhisit's decision to let Suthep solve the problem when the PM knows full well Suthep's political stronghold is Surat Thani, where most of the country's palm oil plantations are located. Columnist Lomplien Tit adds that Abhisit knows what has caused the problem but has no guts to deal with it. The article maintains that the cause of palm oil shortages is none other than the price structure. Why? Because in our country, we have biodiesel in which palm oil is used as an ingredient. Since the government does not place price controls on palm oil used in biodiesel, traders would rather sell the oil to develop fuel for vehicles because they can get as much as 60 to 70 baht per liter. However, columnist Lomplien Tit writes, the price of biodiesel does not reflect actual costs because this government is adamant in subsidizing the diesel price at a cost to taxpayers. He then asks Abhisit who will actually benefit from this scheme. And apart from the mysterious politician whose name starts with the initial S, the writer claims there's another figure with the initial P who is allegedly benefiting from all this. Take a look at Thairat's main headlines and you may be able to venture a guess. They state, 8 factories suspected of hoarding searched. Cabinet slammed for palm hogging. Abhisit puts brakes on commerce plan, refusing to give 1 billion baht to solve palm oil price rise. Phontiwa makes a U-turn, no price increase. Well, Commerce Minister Phontiwa had earlier said that to solve palm oil shortages, bottled palm oil must be sold at 56 baht per bottle instead of 47 baht. Okay folks, let's switch to the border. Phuket newspaper, the mouthpiece of the People's Alliance for Democracy, continues to demand that the opposite government push back Cambodians who have been living on the 4.6 square kilometer area in the neighborhood of the heavily disputed Preah Vihear temple. The newspaper's headline says, Cambodia attacks Preah Vihear, ridiculous ceasefire agreement. The PAD had warned that a ceasefire agreement would put Thailand at a disadvantage. The picture shows Army Chief of Staff General Dapong Latana Suwan and Region 2 Army Commander Lieutenant General Thawatchai Samutsakon signing a ceasefire pact with Cambodia's military. Core PAD boss Jamlong, of course, condemned the agreement, saying that as long as the opposite government remains weak, the Cambodian conflict cannot be solved, and the country also risks losing 4.6 square kilometers of land. Meanwhile, Komchat Luk shows a picture captured by CCTV of a man suspected of having planted a car bomb that exploded outside a karaoke bar in Narathiwat on Sunday. We wrap up our program with the story of a rising businesswoman who is behind the success of a company importing super luxurious cars like the Italian Ferrari, a joint venture between two wealthy families, one Red Bull and the other Singa. She is none other than celebrity Nantha Mali Pirompakdi, the daughter-in-law of the Singa beer owner. Phuket reveals that she managed to sell up to 30 Ferraris in the first year. So what's her secret? Well, she says she handles every detail of the business close to her heart, even how big and how tall the Ferrari sign should be so that it stands out. That's it, folks. Have a nice day.